Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Mears. I'm the new executive director of the Bridge for Youth, and it is the end of my first week, Friday afternoon, and I wanted to pause before I left today to a couple of reasons. First, to say thank you for being extremely gracious and welcoming this week. I can't say enough about how informative and patient and positive you have been in answering the questions that I have for you, providing information that I need as I'm being onboarded here and as the executive director. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And the second thing I wanted to share with you today is why this mission matters to me. And it's very personal. So I'm going to share some information with you that I'm going to be really vulnerable and is very personal. So with that, I want to share that my mom was a single mom her entire life. She raised four of us kids. I have three siblings, two brothers and a sister. And my mom and dad were divorced when I was 5. My dad was an abusive alcoholic. And with that, my siblings and I and my mom experienced a tremendous amount of trauma early on. And had it not been for the public and the private resources, but most importantly, had it not been for very courageous and supportive people who walked alongside of us and were willing to take this journey with us, our family would have, our life trajectory would have looked completely different. In fact, it would have been tremendously bleak. But instead, we were able to access those public and private resources, organizations that came to our side and supported us, public resources like then it was called food stamps, financial assistance, and especially people. I mean, I can remember coaches and teachers and county workers and organizations like the JCs, my friends' parents who changed our lives because of their love and compassion. And like I said, willingness to step into a not so happy place, a place of crisis and trauma. And some of them weren't really equipped to support us, but did the very best that they could and succeeded, most importantly, because of their love for us. And so it's that reason why this mission matters. When I look outside of my office and see young people playing basketball and you were youth advocates and other staff shooting hoops with them, and I walk and tour on the floors and see direct staff interacting with young people, honestly, I see the face of my siblings and I in those young people. I see the face of my mom in those teen parents. And it's deeply personal and incredibly moving and frankly, life-altering, inspiring. So thank you. Thank you for everything you do for the young people in this community who maybe don't have anybody else but the Bridge for Youth. And you are their beacon and their light and their guide and their guard and their hope. So on behalf of all of us who have ever experienced trauma and crisis and chaos and harm, I want to say thanks. And I can't wait to get to know you, to join this community at the Bridge for Youth, and to make a difference. So we will see you next week. And until then, have a restful, healthy, and joyful weekend. See you next week.